Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my top 15 standouts during the Sashing ceremony of Miss Grand International 2023. Welcome! So yesterday was the sashing ceremony of all the candidates of Miss Grand International 2023 and we were able to witness amazing outfits from the ladies, and of course we finally get to hear them speak, introduce themselves, and we basically get a lot of everything yesterday. So based on that event, I was able to pick my top 15 favorites. So I have seen many other lists as well on different social media, and I'm pretty sure that my list is very different from what they have too. So let's see if you agree with the list that I've come up with. So here are my top 15 standouts during the sashing ceremony in order of my preference. Starting with my number 15, Myanmar. Nini Lin Ain. I love her personality, confidence, and presence more on this event. I love that she is now working with her facial expressions. She is as confident as always. However, I am not a huge fan of the gown that she wore. The details were a little bit too much for me, and if she only picked a much better gown, I believe she would have been higher on this list. Number 14, Thailand. Tawiporn Ping Chamrat. Although I do believe that Thailand looked incredibly stunning that night, I have to admit I was expecting a little bit more from her, especially with all the incredible outfits that she showcased in the past days. But nevertheless, I still think she's worthy to be in this list. Number 13, Spain. Celia Sevilla. Spain was one of the most beautiful of the night. The glittering black dress looked perfect on her, and I think in a way it also matched the color of her crown, which I really appreciate. The gown just pops and it helps her, and it helps you focus on her face and beauty even more, which is great. Number 12, Indonesia. Ritasha Well-Great. Indonesia has showcased elegance and sophistication from her styling to her walk and even with the way she introduced herself. I love the fact that they decided to go with that outfit, and I have been seeing many posts on social media as well that they're claiming that the outfit is inspired by Kate Middleton, which I believe is quite agreeable, to be honest, and I love that if that's the real inspiration of her outfit, because she looked absolutely stunning. Number 11, India. Arshina Sumbul. India looked absolutely beautiful while she was walking towards the center. I love looking at her, especially with her silhouette. Amazing figure, amazing walk. It was one of the great walks that we've seen that night, and I think this is one of her best looks that we've seen so far in the competition. Number 10, the Netherlands. Melissa Botema. I love how Netherlands looked in this event. She was giving us that Stephanie Gutierrez vibe, Miss Universe Venezuela 2018, with her long straight hair, and I believe she's nailing it. It is working perfectly and it suits her very, very well. I also love the choice of gown. Champagne blends with her very well and with her tone, and the overall look is just spot on. Number 9, Nigeria. Boma Dokubo. Nigeria has always been a bundle of joy and energy, and she has always been very consistent about it. I love the color of the gown, especially the gradient color on the huge puffy sleeves, because it made the gown look super beautiful. I also love how she's nailing her bowed look. She's just very proud of it. I loved it. She's enjoying it, and amazing. She was just super gorgeous during that night, and again, it was her personality and confidence that really shines through. So love Nigeria. Number 8, the Philippines. Nikki Demora. It is incredible to see how Philippines was able to match two different looking fabrics and make it work so well. I love the design because it is different from the rest and quite unique as well. And Nikki wore that outfit very well. She nailed it, and I love how she presented herself confidently. Number 7, the United Kingdom. Chloe Elman Baker. UK is the kind of candidate that really made sure that everything is polished to perfection before she comes out on stage. Her gown is one of the perfectly fitted gowns among all. There was no loose parts. Her crowns perfectly placed on her head and fits perfectly and beautifully. Her walk was well done. Her executions, actions were done smoothly. So overall, it was a great presentation. Number 6, Colombia. Maria Alejandra Lopez. Colombia walked on that stage as if she was already performing in the finals. She has given a strong walk, strong stage presence as always, and she looked super beautiful that night. She definitely has the presence of a front runner in this competition. Number 5, Venezuela. Valentina Martinez. Venezuela came prepared for this. The gown was an absolute perfection, and she is giving me and reminding me the reasons why I loved her in the first place. Her classic look and styling was just unmatched, and she looked so well polished. A clear, strong contender because her aura was just above the majority. Number 4, the Dominican Republic. Sashing Marte. Dominican Republic wowed me today. She looked extremely stunning. I love her overall styling, from the dress to how she was styled from the neck up. I have to admit that I have overlooked her before that sashing ceremony, but she looked like a contender for one of the top spots at that event. So this will definitely change everything before I release my post-arrival leaderboard. Number 3, the United States. Stephanie Miranda. My jaw just dropped when she came out and when she started introducing herself. She looked absolutely gorgeous. I love the white gown for her, but not the gown that she wore. Just basically any white gowns, because I felt like white is one of her colors that suits her very, very well. And also I wasn't a fan of the gown that she wore, but she still managed to make it work and made herself stand out and made herself a real strong and solid contender. I love the close-up with the camera focused on her face because she looked divine. My number 2, Puerto Rico. Cristina Ramos. I know Puerto Rico has been very consistent since arrivals, but the way she looked during the sashing ceremony doesn't only make her a strong contender, but it is now making her a real contender for the crown. She's got one of the best looks of the night, as every color of the details of the dress that she wore worked cohesively, and you know that I would love that. She carried it with so much elegance and was giving queenly aura at that event. But my choice as the best look during the sashing ceremony goes to Peru. Luciana Foster. Peru is undoubtedly my favorite look during the sashing ceremony. I am not usually a fan of gowns with short front and long back, but the one that she wore was perfectly designed, especially the top part. I love the very intricate details on the top part, and it looked super, super beautiful as well. And I also love the footwear. It is so sassy, so adorable, and she just looks so gorgeous, so cute, and you just loved everything about everything that she wore. Aside from that, she looked super gorgeous, super confident, and everything that she wore and how she looked that night is something that I would call perfection, at least to my taste. So that's it. These are my top 15 standouts during the sashing ceremony of Miss Grand International 2023. So I would love to know your thoughts. Who are your favorites, and do you agree with my list? So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.